I'm gonna make it just a black screen with the talking head thing. I'll just cut the black screen in half, have the whole screen move. And that's how we're gonna start this episode of Mainline? Question mark? Yes,
sure.
Mainline. Max Payne. Again, with the Super Monkey Fighters. I'm Loki. Nuggets, the black box, or the talking head. And Feathers is the one that can move around. I'm going to use my golden gun to shoot this dude in the face then.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Equipment in the truck next to you. I guess you should probably use it.
I got it.
But my hand was steady.
I'm not going to take orders from myself.
Don't
Your
we all
helpful
take
hints?
orders from ourselves every day?
Nobody's my boss, including me.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have.
What's in the box?
Should be this way.
I don't know.
That's a
We
great
don't
question.
know.
I don't know either. I'm not going to walk out there while there's a bunch of guys shooting me. Like,
I want your box.
oh, I
I mean,
wanted
you're
to
not
shoot
gonna
that
take
man.
2 minutes to walk over and get
Okay,
shot while
fine.
doing it.
Oh, hey, look at me. I'm dead. Hey, maybe I should not run out there and get shot in the face.
You shot a guy in the leg somehow?
Or does that mean you got shot 100 times in the leg?
I shot the dude across I shot the zipline dude in the leg.
You got shot in the foot.
It should give you achievements for how many times you get shot in different
get shot.
appendages.
Why did it move me up here? I want to go back to the truck.
You wasted an opportunity.
Oh,
I
darn.
don't know what I expected to find.
If
the truck
only I could walk back to the truck.
Artist, I'd been a
Oh, look,
cabaret
there's an
act.
MP5 I don't want because it's not made out of gold.
Easier than coming to terms with that.
There's
Hey,
that
some
one.
pills and another MP5.
Yeah, but
But
pills
again-
are useful. Because
Pills are
clearly you were
useful.
almost
Clearly.
down again.
I can see. I had so many pills. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna waste time kicking this dude. At
At least this guy we can actually see. Instead of like the Ascent, where you're kicking around invisible bodies.
It would be helpful if I grabbed those. It would help my hearing a lot.
My own
Hey, look, pills!
welcoming party.
The
Thanks for
welcome
the
party.
thanks for the help there, Feathers.
You're welcome. That was what we were originally meant to be here for, is
I
to
mean,
yell pills
I-
at you.
You know, I know it sounds sarcastic, but really, that is just how I talk.
Then you need to not talk sarcastically.
You need to not try to be the boss of me.
You need
I've
to
already
talk
established.
bombastically.
Why?
Talk bombastically.
Yeah. Oh no, force slow-mo, zipline.
Anybody else?
Guess they're dead?
Anybody else?
You gotta shoot the
Oh,
guy
yeah, one more
that
guy.
you're holding on to.
He just... I hugged him hard enough that he
You took a nap.
died.
He took most of those bullets for you, even though it did look like you were getting
Whoa.
shot on that zipline as well.
How did that,
That door... Is that
just
door shooting me?
explode?
I think there's a man behind it.
There's a man
He's
behind
teasing the
that
door.
Do I seriously? Alright, let's turn the gun gold.
Oh, still alive. Still alive. Being
You can't
saved
get him.
by
I have
the
grenades in this
door
game.
handle.
Saved by the door handle.
And if you had grenades in this game, it'd be too easy.
I mean, I could grenade that, man. Whoa, where'd that guy
Exactly.
come from?
From around a pillar.
When Max Payne rubs two pills together, enemies spawn.
Enemies spawn. I mean, that's how it works, right? Do you think if I shoot this, it'll pop?
Hey, pills!
Pills!
Pills! Pills!
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy
That
seeing you here,
response.
pills.
Fancy seeing drugs everywhere randomly.
Yeah, just
At
in
like an art
More
exhibit.
pills, look at that.
a science
Oh, slowly walking around.
Why are you walking so slow?
Because I don't know. The door existed, so I had to walk slow.
He has to
just
monologue
so you
while
don't
walking.
scare it.
Yeah.
Don't want to scare the...
Those things don't work really well. It's got a nice watch. I'm just gonna steal it.
I would say they just don't work. You're correct, they don't work well either. Wow. That guy.
He lost himself to dance. That's what happened. He lost himself to dance.
Needed to get one more jiggle in.
That was a
I like
powerful
the slow-mo
bullet shot.
death next to it.
And there's still someone alive? It acted like everyone was dead?
Oh, I forgot this game has slow-mo jumping and... Oh, into the wall.
Your aim is impeccable.
I am very good at aiming. Did you see me hit that wall?
I did. I saw you hit that wall accidentally, because there's no way in hell you were purposefully aiming for it.
I did.
Whoa.
There's another dude in there.
No. You're just trying to cover for your failure.
That's called adapting to the situation.
You sure adapted well into that wall.
I did. I adapted all over it. Still can't pick up the hearing protection.
Why is there so much of it? Everywhere.
And nobody's using it. Cha-cha. Ya-ya-ba. No, nobody in here.
That's a convenient movie theater to show you a boat.
What if there was one guy just like sitting in there watching a little documentary?
What if he was watching Little House on the Prairie? Do you think somebody's gonna run around the corner at me? Nope, he's just gonna stand there.
Was there a door back behind you on that landing?
No? Yes? Pills. Jeez.
Look at that.
Monkey feathers, pill sniffer.
Pill sniffer. Actually, you probably shouldn't say that, because that'll be too...
Pill snorter?
That would be
Oh no, I'm
too
going to die
offensive.
because of the pillar.
Oh.
That's a overly dramatic cartwheel death. Do you think this guy's going to come around the corner this time, or should I jump? See,
He had
this is
bad
what pills
aim.
are.
Like, he just
He didn't
said-
expect a slow motion man to come flying around a corner.
Yeah, but he just shot into the wall. He was aiming purposefully into the wall, which means he had bad aim.
Now that I know they're over there.
Mannequin damage.
Yeah, where's my achievement for that? What? What? Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Oh,
Even though there's
That needed
probably
that.
like a golden gun piece somewhere stashed in that room.
Oh.
Ow! Ow. I just imagine the pain he must have felt before he officially died.
Before it was too late.
I mean, gunshots are painful.
Yeah, gunshots in the nether regions are even more painful.
What about that guy? Bloody nose, sneezed on the wall, and then went to the bathroom. Cleaned it
Yeah.
up.
That's how it happens for me every time.
You sneeze so hard.
Christ.
Why did they kill all these people?
Was that who we were supposed to save?
Nah,
I
it's
think
just plot
so.
people.
That was that
I don't
lady that
remember.
was dancing on the boat, I believe. And then the long-haired brother showed up, and then
I actually
Pirates.
forgot you were in the past.
I didn't think things were
Only
That's
because...
he's got hair.
Yeah, I just barely remembered because I forgot what mission we were doing.
How could you forget? It's only been a week.
It has not only been a week.
How long has it been since we?
I should have jumped
like
in that
2
goddamn
weeks.
canal myself and swum my way back to New
And we've
York.
recorded other things in between that.
How can you forget Max Payne? It's the most important thing we've ever done.
Because the last thing I remember is our conversation in this parking garage. That is the last
It was
thing I remember.
outside of this parking garage.
It was
It was parking garage adjacent.
Yeah, but it led up to an amazing moment in this parking garage. So that is all I've remembered from that last recording.
Guess I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
No, of course not.
No.
Not even our audience will remember that.
No.
I didn't realize it at the time.
Do you remember, audience down below?
Much about it, but yes, Marcelo did.
What
Seems to me like
our last
All our
recording
audience,
was.
all our audience remembers is, do you like jazz?
I think Marcelo and Victor.
At least the live stream audience.
They're a jazz-friendly crowd.
Because there it's easier to launder.
Yes.
Jazz friendly crowd.
They like jazz and Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, but they don't have real money. Victor's camp.
And for your information, it's been exactly 2 weeks since we recorded Max Payne.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
To the day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know, we're special. We totally planned this out.
Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were planning to record something else today.
No, of course, no.
A man running on a Law and Order ticket.
Something that we thought was going to be better, and then it just wasn't.
Games
think it was
never
fantastic.
let you down. Never
Marcelo
happens.
was an idiot.
It's not like people. People always let you down. Games never do.
Known about it.
They're never disappointing.
Some other scheme, some
Never.
other bullshit.
They're always
I really
perfect,
also hope-
on
Could
time,
have talked about
bug-free,
something. I don't know yet.
highly
Passos
entertaining.
is a bum ex-cop.
Yeah.
Well, they're highly entertaining, but
Failed in Sao Paulo.
they can still let you
Surrounded by More
down.
money and more poverty
What's
than a
that
tiny
lighter
little
floating in the
town.
air?
You think guys like that can't be bought?
There's a lighter floating in the
Like
air?
nothing. He's probably
Yeah.
not a bad guy.
Well,
He's
you
just a
can't see
man
it now.
who
It was
grew
just
up
that one
in a
shot.
very rich family.
They just forgot to erase it in the final edit of this game.
It's actually the real
It's right there.
final boss.
Fall guy.
It's floating, upper right-hand corner.
Running around, acting like the action hero.
Can't see it.
killing lots of
there.
people.
I'll tell you when, if it comes back.
Okay.
Stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
Okay.
You were an angry ex-cop.
I feel like we're playing a Where's Waldo.
Is it?
Where's
is it
the
the
lighter?
seatbelt? Is it the seatbelt?
It's only in one.
Me and Passos
Shot.
went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
This is gonna be
The
great
anticipation
when I
is
edit
kill-
this
killing
and
me.
Let's take a drive.
there actually is something there.
It looked like a
You don't edit
big
this.
lighter.
I edit this.
Wanna get yourself
Just
killed
floating
or
in the
So
air.
I will see this.
Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary.
Is it because they were
squad.
booked as criminals
Sasha Preto.
Right.
Who did?
and not
No,
as
the cops.
captives?
The other cops. The cops who
Is
shoot
that
on
like being
sight.
stoned?
You failed.
Like when you
Right.
are murdered by
Max.
having stones thrown at you? You're booked? Or they just throw
You're
a bunch
booked.
of
They throw
books
books
at you?
Okay, I was letting you get where you needed to go and hoping I could figure it out along the way.
Appreciated that.
And no one comes
I didn't think it would need as much explanation as it did, but
I mean, it was a good
realized
joke.
it did need it.
You know, the more explanation, the better the joke.
That's what they always
That should be a
say.
T-shirt.
Time to find
That
out
should be a
what's going
T-shirt.
on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential
The more
suite,
explanation, the
so
better
I
the
looked
joke.
into the basement.
Look at this conveniently placed massive window to climb into.
Yeah, and he'll climb down with his bare hands and not
Wasn't too
slice
excited
his
about the
hands on
acoustics in
any
this place.
glass from that window.
I am
Gunshots
sure
sound
that
like
he's
they're
up to date on
walking
his
in a
shots. He'll be
goddamn
fine.
marching band.
I'm not sure of anything, cause he
No, he's making a silencer. He's not drinking out of the
It
bottle,
wasn't
piss bottle.
pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
yeah.
So you can totally just make a plastic silencer that will be
I mean, that's
durable.
all a silencer is
Kept on
just
asking myself.
a
That's all a
Dasani
silencer
bottle.
is in Far Cry, is a plastic
I was
bottle.
convinced the Broncos had gotten the
on
wrong man
one of
for
your
the job,
guns.
but maybe De Silva was right.
Is anybody
I
down
was
here?
The
Ooh.
stooge.
Whoa.
The bad joke everybody got but me.
Right now, what do you think the excuse is for all the pills we're going to find down here in this abandoned place?
They weren't consumed yet by the drug addicts that live down here.
Well, there's 2 branching paths and nothing in either one of them. Huh, interesting.
Exhilarating.
Now I'm forced to walk slowly.
Because of plot.
Because of war crimes.
There's just a working incinerator in this abandoned building.
It's not abandoned. These guys clearly work here.
They're just poor at maintaining their facilities.
Just beyond the fence. Everything beyond the fence is not on their lease, so... See, the other side of the fence is a lot nicer. Right? Piles of garbage. Less piles of garbage. Examine gurney.
Wheeled their trash out on
Yep.
stretchers.
This is a
Something serious
gurney
wrong here.
G5000. One of the best gurneys on the line.
Not to be confused with Gurney Halleck, who is someone else entirely. Alright, what are we gonna find? Pills!
Can't unsee something.
Pills!
I examine a crate.
Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a
Oof-ay.
coincidence. But I
If that's a weapon, oh, I don't know. Why don't you use a weapon? Like,
I mean,
open
it
it
would
up,
be smart, like,
take the weapon.
just move my plastic bottle onto that. And then that'll be silenced. It's like probably like a rocket launcher or something.
Oh, there's a lock.
Like shoot it from the other side? Can I get in there? I gotta be able to get in there, right?
Assume so.
Does it look like there's anything in there, though?
There looks like
there
there's a
even a
lot of
lock?
things in there.
I mean, but there's nothing I can interact with. Like, there's no glowing things.
No.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna abandon that, because I'm bored. Do you think if I sneak on there, they'll notice me?
Palace Hotel was a
No.
5-star bonus.
If I-
If I crouch, they can't see me.
Say you're the maintenance guy.
Checking in by the busload.
You're there to clean up the facility.
Yeah. It's your first day.
Maybe the service.
They didn't notice the elevator go back down after them.
No. Yeah, I'm sure it's super quiet and doesn't make any noise.
It's one of those highly functional elevators. That's the one thing that they keep maintenance in this building is the elevators.
Forgot I could
Everything
crouch.
else is in
Crouch,
disrepair. Can you shoot them?
Can, but one of them's looking at me. If he turns the other way...
No,
Or do you
he's
think I can
gonna
just
walk
fight him?
around here.
That guy looked at you for a solid 10 seconds before he did anything. He is the best
Looker.
wrong
military official, mercenary
They're
official.
like paramilitary. It's like airsoft players. That's really what they are. They're just paramilitary.
Paramilitary.
Ooh,
You get your
never mind.
your knee buster.
Remember when I said we needed grenades?
Remember when you
And
tried to
a
use
random
this the
golden RPG
last
player.
time?
And it
And
was
it-
amazingly hilarious.
Remember to shoot
Yeah.
high.
Shoot high.
I've taken plenty of pills, believe you me.
Yes, shoot high,
also-
but not into the ceiling.
Remember when I put the silencer on because I was going to be quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you put your silencer on this?
I feel like you would blow
You just
yourself
dodged
up.
it. No.
Yep. Yep. There's no even retry on that one. You're just dead.
I exploded into pieces. What do you expect? Do you think I can do it
I
quiet,
expect
or as soon as I
exactly
shoot
what
one
happened.
of them, should I wait for him to come around, or should I just... Wasn't quite as cool as I remembered it being. Get the real weapons.
Round two.
Fight!
Fight! Yeah, we all knew what was coming.
Where did that one go?
I think it like
off to the right.
Bounced off the piece of wood or something.
I think I blew the wood frame off.
Oh, I think you got them all.
But you only have 4 grenades left.
Ah, too close.
Can you switch weapons, or is this the only thing you have?
I do have other weapons. I've got my pistol with 4 bullets in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can pick up other weapons.
If only you had
They're all
picked up
just
other
big
weapons.
What happened? Oh,
There's a guy
was
hiding behind the wall.
And I blew them up.
I thought
Alright,
like
I'm
you
gonna-
somehow killed yourself.
No. I pick up other guns.
Though let's be
That only has
honest,
one
it
bullet
would
in it.
not be above Loki to do such a thing.
I can climb over. Sweet.
But it's not the jump button.
It's not. Oh, sorry. Excuse me while I buzz myself in.
Very slowly.
It's a very secure area.
Oh,
There's a flashy
And-
golden gun piece over there.
there is, but there's... Ow.
You just shot him in the neck. And now you got a bloodbath.
And now
Achievement.
that guy was dancing. Do you think I hit that guy in the back at all?
I don't know. It's close.
Can I pick up the glowy piece and not get shot in the face a bunch? Wow. Do you think he ever stopped?
Let's see. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Right. Oh, do you think I have to go down there? Oh, should I take the shotgun? I think that's... I mean, my best advice to any potential henchmen in the world watching this. I tried the nugget method. It didn't work.
You did not.
There are no pills in here?
But there's
Wait, there's something that
Passos'
clues.
ID card.
Oh.
There's no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent.
Oh, no.
What else had he lied to me about?
Everything.
Blood.
He doesn't even have a beard.
It's it's beard plants, like hair plants, but for your beard.
Oh!
Implants.
I jumped the wrong way. Jumped the wrong way.
Oh, you almost fell off.
Excuse me. There we go. Whoa!
Bonus.
Someone exploded the wall.
All right.
Is the pill
What's
room?
happened to that guy? That is the pill room.
Call it
Pills!
Silva.
Pills, glorious pills. Oh, let's go with the flashlight one.
They'll never see you coming.
Dibba,
Now
dibba,
if I
dibba,
do
dibba,
this.
dibba, 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 dibba.
I wonder if having a flashlight
I
on your
knew
gun
this
like
thing was
that
bigger
would
than
just
me.
make it lopsided
Bigger
so
than
you're
the
firing
Broncos,
funky.
But I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror.
Like you'd have to
for an instant,
adjust
seeing what everyone else sees,
where your
a bad
reticle is so
caricature
that-
of a better man.
No, it's on the side.
You know, I know
gotta
that
be
the
pills in
flashlight's on
here.
the side,
Oh,
but
nope,
wouldn't that
golden gun
make
piece.
the gun slightly heavier on the barrel of the gun, so that you would have to slightly adjust?
I don't know how heavy the
Where you're
flashlight
aiming?
is. Let's go with yes.
It would add weight. Correct.
Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute.
Let me set this gun
Bastards were
down.
Clearly in bed with the
I don't need it anymore.
Now we just have to find out why. Starting with a bit of
Now
bedtime
comes
reading
the
for Silva.
research
When you've
montage.
lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on
Is
the
the
other side
lens
of that
beer
door.
goggles? Because
I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
I mean, they probably had parents, and they were probably married when they were conceived. So
That's assuming a lot about
look
someone
pathetic.
you have no idea anything about.
calling them all bastards. I mean, the whole room of people.
Nightmare.
You don't know anything about them? They could be.
I'm just saying the likelihood is that not all of them are.
Besides, he's
Whatever
using a
hell this
plural.
was, De Silva had
Maybe he's
said
not calling all of them, but
I
maybe just
knew
some
I
of
had
them.
to put an end to it.
The important thing is
I
I
had
no
no choice
longer
but to
have an
push
assault
on.
rifle.
I didn't understand everything.
No, but you do have your
But I
silenced
understood enough.
handgun.
That I had
Sometimes a
4
complicated
bullets for,
problem
and I've already used 2 to
That's
get where I'm
down
at
to
in the
simple
cutscene.
solution.
Exactly.
Oh, good. Look, there's an auto shotgun. And some pills. And some more pills. See, perfect chance for a grenade. Alright, is this guy gonna walk in here and then get blasted in the face in slow motion? Watch this.
You get both of them.
He
Not
even
the
got
slow motion
startled by you before he even saw you. Almost like he was programmed.
Yeah, 3 bullets.
Oh,
8 bullets. Thanks, game. Thanks so much. Oh, yay. Which
But-
one was it? That guy?
Wow.
but you have a golden gun piece on the floor in front
Got
of you.
The shotgun.
Alright. Am I gonna get more? I'm also disappointed that it didn't let me go, like, slow-mo. Really? Can you guys give me, like, pistols? Ow, 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 ow.
What are you? You're stuck on something. You'd also think that these guys would have
Let's switch back
more
to this.
ammo on them, given how well equipped they appear to look.
Well, they shoot all of their ammo at Max
At me.
while he's behind cover. That's why they have
Seriously?
so
Which one was it? You?
Army
The guns
crawl.
I picked up didn't have any more ammo. Jeez. What is going on?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You
He jumped
like-
in like the opposite direction from what I pushed. Where did these
You're
guys
having-
go?
around that way, yeah.
Do you think I killed that dude?
No.
No.
Nope. Do you think I killed him yet?
He does look dead.
He's just napping.
He does look comfortable. All bent up and holy.
Might want to take some pills.
Fine. Sounds like there's a lot of people in there. Also, I'm gonna pick up that other gun, because... Cha-cha! Combat roll!
Yeah. Only for you to get shot when you stand back up.
Well, he went away. That worked out. Not what I planned to do, but
Well, it didn't really work out because you didn't kill him with it.
I hit him, though, and he didn't hit me. So,
It's net positive.
That's what we classify as a success.
You know,
Just like that
the
jump.
the fact that I'm still here, that's a mighty strong couch.
The chair. May even be a love seat.
Looks more like a chair.
Yeah.
Either way, it was completely bulletproof.
Off into the sunset too, if I were him.
They don't
But I
make
was
chairs
in
like they
too
used
far
to.
now.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even come through the other side. There's gotta be... Think there's something in that keg? There's gotta be. Play piano. Gotta take a break.
Was
Enjoy the
Max
simple things in life.
like
He plays his own theme song.
piano tuner on the side? That's his side hustle.
For a few seconds.
He's like, oh,
came
well, this
harmony.
one's a little out of tune.
Also, you can tell what kind of club this used to be by the vending machine they have on the wall.
Finally.
I guess maybe it's an
Yeah.
ATM. That's an
the-
ATM.
That was the ATM.
Yeah, that's the... See, not this kind of vending machine. If you,
You can't
know,
even
you know.
can't even assume. You can't even assume because maybe it's for something else. Like tampons.
What the fuck is going
Because,
on here?
you know, when you start
How much do you want?
that time of the
What have
month
you been doing?
in a public place, you might
I
need
mean,
one.
you usually expect those and that machine in a restroom.
Listen, I know people.
Where's the restroom here?
I don't know.
The restroom is everywhere.
Next to the
This
piano,
place-
apparently.
This place is not at all hygienic.
Lots of.
Oh, and he's giving you money. Here, take this money.
I do important research. Please. Caralho!
Do important research.
Caralho!
The guy has drugs on his hands.
Eu posso explicar tudo.
So,
Tio,
remember last time when you were discussing transplants?
I do. Did he get a transplant?
The terrible reality of this game is
por favor, não me mata.
that's what all the rich people are doing, is stealing poor people for organs.
Doutor.
Kind of a dark turn on
For all
that hilarious conversation we had.
paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
And now is it an organ free for all? Like, is everything available for transplant, or is
I
it
mean-
just strictly like kidneys and livers and things like that?
I don't think they got into those kinds of details. You could maybe ask them, email the developers and ask them.
I need a complete
Even I
10-page
could guess what
workup of the
Emily
backstory
Sal
for your
That building was
transplant
condemned in more ways than
scene
one.
in Max Payne 3.
Yeah, also make it more official than just emailing them and say, hey, were they chopping dicks off in that place?
No, because I'd have to phrase it differently, because then they'd say, you're in a underdeveloped country. Yeah, it's possible that they were doing that. No, I'd have to label it, were they chopping
be
dicks
something I
off
wasn't seeing.
to transplant for wealthy people who are impotent?
Hey, found the weapons lockup.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hell. to the
Yeah,
ground.
definitely go over
So I
to
decided
the
to put
random
some
cardboard
C4
boxes.
Root around in
Yeah,
the,
for
the
for your
boxes.
explosives that you keep complaining about not having.
I want grenades, not C4.
You complain
I want
about
anti-personnel
what this game
explosives,
supplies for you.
not demolition charges. And how's that sticking to the wall? Is it a suction cup or is it just the force of the C4 putty?
Yes.
So am I supposed to go put stuff on the other walls?
Yes.
Plant explosives.
On all the red ones.
Make sure you look
that
around first.
Are marked with explosive tape.
I mean, don't put it in the hole. You know. Do you think anybody's going to try and stop me at any point in time?
seen some.
Kind of sounds like a
shit
helicopter's
in my time.
outside, so
This
maybe.
was something else. These
That's just a
vermin
weather
had gone
chopper.
To a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it.
Traffic
I
chopper.
just wanted to finish this and get far
And
away.
he
from
like
Ah, yes. The traffic in this area is loaded with people.
holes.
Be careful when you're walking to work today.
So do you have to shoot the C4 now to detonate it?
yes. Do I have to plant any more of it? I think this gun shoots kind of like that grenade launcher did, where it was randomly off to the side.
Well, the problem is you have no flashlight to blame it on. It's just...
Blaming it on a flashlight. I'm blaming it on the gun itself.
I'm saying because a flashlight would make the gun heavier, so
least
you'd
my
have to
visitor's been
adjust
kind
or
enough to leave the
compensate
gate
for
open.
it. This doesn't have it, so there's no reason why it would veer off to the right. It's just doing that.
Here. Now I have one with a flashlight. Now I can blame it.
I'm not saying to blame it on it. I'm just saying that
Didn't
you
I
could
already have one of
logically
those?
say
Oh, I guess
that
it's
the
picking up
reason
the
why
other
it's veering off to the right is
Had
because
evidence for De Silva.
of the flashlight.
Left pills. Hey, I'm
It
gonna
was
take.
time to see what VIP
All these
treatment
guns?
awaited me on the
Why don't I? I have
floor.
less ammo for it though. Oh,
Either
I can find a
Branco
receipt.
and Nevis were doing a lot of charity work together, or this was payment for something else. Were the crash of Prado in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them off about the
Ooh,
stadium exchange?
Everyone that I work with is evil and bad. More ammo added.
So
Amazing.
surprised.
All right, now I don't have a. Oh, hey.
Oh, you can't see him. But now you can, kinda. But you can't shoot him? Or is it a
Apparently.
turret?
I don't know. It's a cutscene. Oh, I have to have a sniper rifle.
Sniper versus sniper battle between two sniper eye?
That guy definitely had that pointed right at my head.
Yeah.
Oh, his gun just glitched.
He wanted to put it down.
Gracefully.
That didn't look gracefully.
Turtle, turtle.
Oh,
Aww.
the distraction
Really?
killed him.
The
All right, now do I keep?
distraction.
I got 44 rounds for this. I'm keeping this thing. It'll work really good in this close quarters battle right here.
Yeah. So well. I mean, that guy got the shot off before you, so.
Oh,
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna get
I'm
yourself
laying
killed.
on the ground. Relax. I've got a 50 cal. And that guy lives somehow.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Shoot him in his ass over and over.
Where'd you guys come from?
From behind. They came from behind.
Literally. All right, there's still one more of them. Right?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
There's
Try and
still more
find him.
behind me. What in the world?
Yeah.
Oh.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was
Yeah,
in
down
the
those
ground,
pills like they're
well,
What are
candy.
you
had to do it
changing?
now.
It's like
Oh,
you're
look, now I
trying
can
to
plant
disassemble the
explosives.
rifle.
Now I gotta take 20 minutes to look around me while I assemble a bomb.
And as you pull out your handgun to do the heavy lifting. That guy was shocked by the nut shot.
Both of them. This guy will be too. Watch.
See, that just screams pain. Where you shoot him in the dick and it comes out the butthole. There's nothing stopping it.
I love like when we're recording and I can just pick out the clips I'm gonna make shorts out of.
How Yeah. You know what's funny though? You say that, but I'm the one that edits this series, so
Gonna find this one.
you're gonna purposefully find this one. You'll forget about this one. You'll forget about it.
No.
You'll forget about it because I'll edit it in a way that you won't even see it.
You'll cut it out completely and
I'll
be
cut it out
I'll
completely."
show him. He mentioned this in the recording.
I just
Yeah,
hoped it was
I'll
enough
show
to get
him.
on the building.
He'll never find it because he'll never remember it.
All in it.
Because he won't have the footage as reference at the time you'll come across it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is?
Then remember, this is
Come on,
definitely
anybody?
not Die Hard.
Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Definitely.
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem.
Alcoholism,
My problem.
pill
Pill
abuse.
popping.
Problem is
His hair is going
you're
jiggly.
turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
His hair is going jiggly.
It's hair physics.
It's because he's got a toupee and it's blowing in the wind.
It's not quite held down.
You help the poor. Today, many of them dead.
His hair's just gonna bug me now. I can see why Max Payne shaved his head, so he didn't have to worry about the hair
Fucking
physics.
tried.
Well done with your effort.
Proper American hero.
The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is
Legitimate?
helping anyone?
Again,
Legitimate.
if you're legitimate, you don't use that word when you describe your business. I'm a legitimate doctor.
Oh, so people can sell
Just doesn't
their
sound
livers,
right.
Their hearts, their eyeballs. You're insane, you sick fuck.
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful.
Even his mustache is going.
Your
It's all
powerful
fake.
People aren't gonna help you out of this.
It's the beard transplants that Negative was mentioning earlier. Or I guess he called them beard plants, but
Yeah, like hair plants?
yeah.
Beard plants.
He can't quite properly grow a beard, so he is left with the only option of getting beard plants.
Why is everything still in slow motion?
Don't know.
Right, y'all dead? Nope.
Nope.
I can't aim. There we go. Now he's dead. Do 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 do.
I just imagine at
Ooh.
one point you do your slow motion jump and you miscalculate and fly off the building.
I mean, that will likely happen to me. Whoa! I made that door explode.
Did.
Technically, with your C4 explosion, yeah.
It was with my bullets. My mind bullets. Pill bullets.
Pills!
Pills to the rescue.
Because you need your pills. That guy was just sitting and enjoying the sun
He
on
was
his
shooting
face.
at me.
I didn't see no bullets fly.
Maybe go to the helicopter? Whoa, where'd these guys come from? Do I go down?
Go into
look
the
like it.
crumbling building.
Yeah, where do I go? Oh, one of these guys.
Oh, this is amazing.
Take a knee.
Let's.
Gotta get his bearing.
Oh, that looks
Why was I on that
gnarly.
gun and not the 50 caliber rifle?
Because the game didn't want to give you that gun.
Yeah, it clearly didn't.
Because you couldn't figure out the Rubik's Cube weapon wheel.
There we go. Missed. I made that guy explode too. You gonna say that wasn't me?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that wasn't you.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Ah,
you?
the villain
When did you tell me that?
monologue.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Has to give his monologue before he gets shot. Yes.
Fuck are you doing?
Your partner, I absolutely hate. I
To save you.
hate him.
Yeah, real hero.
He is the most inconvenient partner ever.
An
does not-
inconvenient partner.
He does not
A new
help you.
documentary.
Yeah, he does not help you in the middle of all this fighting, but he shows up at the last second to be like, I'm here to save the day.
Talking about, I don't know nothing about human
He's a
organs,
freaking
man.
traitor.
Victor and Marcelo were trying to
I don't know
make
anything about this
illegal
game, and if he doesn't end up being a traitor, I will be surprised.
They pressured
Because
me to
he's a
doing
freaking
it.
traitor.
He's already a traitor. We've already
I
discovered
came back
that.
for you. I did my best.
Full-
Yeah, he's
Boy?
from Colombia.
Having a kid, Max.
That's
I got-
He
traitor?
has a fake beard.
Fuck you.
No, he's not the one with the beard plants. Is he?
He's the one with the fake beard. We saw that when we were talking about his driver's license.
Oh, because he had no beard on the driver's license. Okay.
Sure.
And now
I mean,
he
we
is.
mentioned it when we saw the thing of his ID.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had a beard or not in the picture.
Yeah, no, he's a freaking traitor.
A
Fat bald
dog.
dude with a bad
X111.
temper. Yeah.
I owe. I owe.
I owe.
I owe you
I owe.
everything.
I owe.
No, you
I
It's
owe.
off to work
It's
weekend.
off to.
You can save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
No refunds.
I.
No
just
refunds for the
wanted to say thank you
poor service you've
for giving us
provided.
a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Max really seems interested in all of that's going on. He's like, all right, get out of here. I got people to kill. Leave. Don't touch me with your fake beard.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
Maybe everything he's saying is a
I'm
lie.
sorry I dragged you into this.
He's really German,
I know
not even Colombian.
I know it was very wrong.
He's really good at accents. It's how he stayed alive for
Myself
this
a
long.
Fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
It really doesn't look that
So I'm
sunny.
leaving. I got a kid coming. You know,
What's wrong with snow? You make it sound like dying in the snow's
I almost didn't say
worse.
goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy
Colder.
put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will.
Well, yeah,
Now.
Thank you.
but it's not a bad thing.
Mhm.
Try to look after yourself, Max, huh?
I'm gonna try and not die in the snow.
Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
One of my life
I
goals.
imagine a 90-year-old nugget in the
In the
mountains.
snow, going, damn
I
it.
thought I was going to
Yeah.
on a murder.
I failed.
Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay.
Look at those headrests on that car.
I've looked through this
It
information.
looks
you
so
got.
low.
It's not very nice.
Their neck rests.
It's the Ufe.
It's the Ufe.
Mr. Becker.
Friend of
Hey, look, he has a lighter in this scene, so maybe we'll get that invisible lighter.
Contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
and
The
I still think
invisible
Nugget's just
lighter
seeing
that was
things.
totally not
This
invisible.
is known. A dealer
This-
in human organs.
I don't think we said invisible. You said it was a floating
You
lighter,
just
but we
said
just
it.
never saw it.
so you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially,
Has to be
there's
done.
nothing I can do.
And unofficially,
Officially, there's nothing I can do.
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
creative.
We're going to write him a story about our feelings. And then he'll choose to be
Silva
good.
promised me a 10 o'clock
Right on my
showcase.
short haiku.
I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Hey, hey.
If you walked into a police station with a gun, I do not
yeah.
think that they would think
I'm
twice
just
about
gonna-
shooting you.
I
just
think
gonna
those guys
pull
would
it
just,
out.
yeah. Excuse me while I whip this out. Hey, look, he turned himself in. Do you think he's gonna pull a handcuff key out of his prison pocket and escape?
He'll somehow finagle it from his mouth into his hands and then unlock the key, the
But
handcuffs.
his
from
hands
there.
are behind his back. That's where his prison pocket is.
It is behind his back. Do you know how many layers he'd have to take off to get to his prison pocket?
2. Maybe. Maybe 1.
Maybe
don't know.
one.
Maybe Max is free
You don't
balling
know.
it. I don't know. That guy's not free balling it.
You don't know?
Like, you can see his boxers.
Maybe it's just the belt of the boxers. He can't afford the full boxer experience.
He's got the rest on layaway.
Yeah.
Do. This
is a
scene
very
is
long-
taking way too long.
I was about to say this is a very long cutscene. Damn.
Oh, they took the
Now
keys
you're
off
gonna-
for me. The cuffs.
When did that happen?
Just barely. As we were
That
walking in
happened
the
very
door.
quick. Like it was
They
a
are professional handcuffers.
Good at their
professional
jobs.
handcuffers.
Ask your question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing here?
Answer the question.
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
I don't understand English.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Now kiss.
Kiss of death.
Back in the precinct after all this.
Just
time.
leave those two laying
Time to
there.
find out what the hell was going on.
Guess we'll wait there. You guys will have to wait until next time to find out where Max kept those keys to the things. Or did he
Cliffhanger!
pull them out? It's just like Shing. There's an episode of Shing called Cliffhanger because we literally end on the edge of a cliff. Much like this is more of a locker hanger though.
Or a cabinet hanger.
Cabinet hanger? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna leave. You guys have fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching things. Thanks for being nice to us in the comments. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.